Alright, guys, so we're gonna do this is our first podcast episode. We're gonna call this podcast, what we calling it, Christian?
Man to man.
Yes, sir, man to man. Yes, sir. Okay, so this podcast we're gonna talk about the Super Bowl, of course. Yes, big Super Bowl. I'm not really about happy who won it. I mean, I like the Bucks. I don't really like Tom Brady like that. Yeah. Christian, who did you want to win the Super Bowl, buddy?
I definitely wanted the Chiefs to win this one. I
The,
just
the,
I don't really walk with Tom Brady like that. Nothing against the
Facts.
Bucks personally, but I just don't really walk with Tom Brady. He wins too much. It's getting boring at this point.
True. Bro, it was so rigged though. It was dead rigged. It was dead rigged, Christian. Like I swear, bro.
Honestly, the
Bro,
officials are way too involved in that game.
okay, hold on. So let's say this, ready? That one, okay. A lot of the calls were I get it, but like that Tyrann Mathieu call was terrible.
Yeah.
The
Oh, and there was
PI on the
one
goal line.
call. There was one call. I think it was on Charvarius Ward, but he was running. He was getting burned by Mike Evans, dusted, and like as the ball was arriving to Mike Evans, he trips. Like he falls forward, and Mike Evans trips with him, but the ball was uncatchable to begin with, and they call PI.
Oh
Dumbest call
damn.
I've seen in my life.
Well, damn. But yeah, I'm just gonna read you the stats. All right. So listen to this. Okay. So okay, they both had the same passing touchdowns, except that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had six first downs from penalties. The Chiefs
Yeah.
had three. The the Chiefs threw two picks, and the Bucks threw a pick, but then it was
But it was called
overturned.
back on PI.
Yeah, so then it's just not like I just didn't want them to make. I just didn't want them to win. But I mean, besides that, what do you think about the halftime show, bro?
I think the halftime show was pretty lit. I think Weekend
Yeah,
did a really good job, especially given the circumstances, COVID and all that.
yeah, it was pretty lit, bro. Cause I'm pretty. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they got everyone COVID tested before they did it. But like, bro, there are like 1,000 people on the fucking field, bro. They're just there, like for no reason. They're like they were just
Honestly.
there doing that stuff. But let's finish this intro. So by the way, don't forget to sub to both me and Christian channel. Christian channel is like Rocket for Life. The bum himself. I might or might not put this in the description. I say I will, but then I'll probably end up forgetting. So yeah, whatever. And don't forget to join Noti Gang on my channel, Christian's channel. We might do a channel for this podcast, but we can't really do that yet until we start getting views on this podcast. So, in the background, we should be playing NBA Live 19 right now, if I edit this correctly. Probably. Because, I mean, we can't really do, like, a podcast, like, together because, one, we're both broke and we can't own cards and we're not even old enough for cards. And two, COVID. Let's just
Yeah,
go with that.
COVID.
COVID.
Big spreader
COVID.
event. We don't want
COVID.
those.
COVID is
Gotta
the
stay safe.
ultimate bad
Stay at
guy.
home, everybody. Wear a mask, social distance.
COVID. Let's go with that. COVID. We're filming this on the Friday, the 12th on.
February the 12th, 2021.
What he said. But like, you got any plans for Valentine's Day, Christian?
Nah. This is
No
my
plans for Valentine's Day.
13th consecutive Valentine's Day alone. Probably say like that for another 2 years.
I felt that. That is big tough.
Like that.
I felt that. But okay, so I got a few points here. So let me ask you this, okay? Ready? So we're gonna do a segment that obviously we just started this podcast, so we're gonna just start this segment. I'm just gonna say something random. Cause something completely random. I'm gonna Google something up, and I'm gonna ask Christian if he likes it. I'm just
We'll
gonna
call
do this.
this segment Yay or Nay.
Oh shoot, that was actually a really good name. Okay, by the way, guys, I did not play in that. Fine, let's
That
go
was
with.
completely improv. That was completely
It was
improv.
completely improv. Okay, let's go with the Ravens.
Yeah, we'll talk about them for a little bit.
We'll talk about them for a little bit. The Ravens, Christian. Well,
Ravens.
what about them?
I think in the next couple years they could be a pretty strong power in the AFC.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just the fact
Lamar's
that
got to get his game back together.
he like okay, he plays good in the regular season, but then once it gets postseason, he's just atrocious.
And the biggest problem is his play style. His play style is really easy to figure out because if a team has fast linebackers, let's say the Buccaneers have fast linebackers.
Yeah,
All they
okay.
have to do is run a solid zone defense, not too many holes, and keep a linebacker in front of Lamar, and that will most likely narrow him down to less than 150 yards,
Mm,
somewhere around there.
okay, so oh yeah, by the way, for y'all who don't know, Christian is a Steelers fan. I know, right? Disgusting. Okay, and
Okay, don't hate on me.
I am a Seahawks fan. Yeah, you know the goats. The, we're literally the best people in the NFL. Literally, we got quarterback who got Man of the Year. Not because he's like the best person, because he's the best hearted person. Yes, sir. He got
Yes,
Sportsman of the Year.
I
Yes, sir.
respect Russell Wilson for that.
Yes, sir. So, what about J.J. Watt?
JJ, I'm not just saying this because I'm a Steelers fan. If I was a fan of any NFL team, I would probably still say this. But I want him to come to Pittsburgh and see him play with his brothers.
Yeah. So everyone who doesn't know, and y'all watching the pod, um, JJ asked to leave the Texans, and I mean, yeah, and they agreed because I mean, obviously, at some point he could just decide to not play. He has that right to just decide not to play.
Yeah.
So
Players'
they
rights are things.
yeah, and even then I think this is with
If he
his
was to
expiring
stay,
contract.
I think next year would be his final year of his contract, anyways.
No, isn't this year his final year? This was his final year of his contract, I believe.
I'm not sure.
But
Either
anyways,
way, still
but
he's close to the end.
there's like five possible destinations for JJ Watt. We know that the Steelers are one, obviously. There's the Steelers, there's the Patriots, there's the Packers, the Cowboys, or the Bears. Now I'll be fine with any of those teams except for the Cowboys and the Patriots, because no one likes the Cowboys and no one likes the Patriots. But
I mean, I'd be cool with him going to the Bears. I'm personally a Bears fan. Bears are my secondary team.
secondary team, secondary team.
Yeah,
Not a thing.
I gotta have a team from the AFC and the NFC. If they ever meet in the Super Bowl, that would be a dream come true for me.
Hmm. Well, if I did have a team in the AFC, it would probably be the Bills. Just like the
I
Bills.
like the Bills.
The Bills are a
pretty
good young team. Okay, fine then, Christian. Let's go with Apple Watches.
Apple, I don't know too much about that. I'll be honest. Android user.
Yeah, for those that don't know, I mean, pretty much everyone who probably watches this probably doesn't know. But Christian over here is an Android user.
Hey, it gets the job done. Okay, I don't need all the fancy who dads and none of. What did I just say? What did I just say?
The fancy Honolulu dads. Okay, so you don't need the fancy
I don't
Honolulu
need none of
dads.
the fancy. I don't know the word I'm looking for. Oh my god, I forgot the
Gadgets?
word. I just blanked.
FaceTime?
Aesthetics. That's the word I'm looking for.
Aesthetics. You don't need FaceTime. That's tough.
No,
I mean,
no.
then again, you don't have any
I
friends
don't
to
need that.
FaceTime. You don't have any friends to FaceTime
Okay, you
anyways.
did not have to hate on me like that. But I honestly, I just think Android's better.
I just think
in
Android's
my
better.
opinion, it is.
Like, you genuinely think Android's better?
I genuinely
No,
do. Hey, they
no.
Bro, Samsung makes refrigerators.
So?
I
Apple
I
makes
bring that up.
TVs.
Samsung.
Don't you say it. Don't I say it. I knew you were about to say it. Shut up.
I
Shut
have a
up.
Samsung
Shut up.
TV in my living room personally.
So fine then. How about we go with what's the next one? How about we go with Xbox?
Xbox.
Uh
Just
Uh,
Xbox is
okay. I think the Xbox is an underrated console, but the console is basically better than the PlayStation in every single way. It just doesn't have games.
I don't have anything against Xbox. I'm just a PlayStation user myself.
I mean, I was born and raised on Xbox, and then
I was
transferred to
too.
PlayStation because I'm not a bum.
Yeah, no,
And then
Xbox 360 is what I grew up with, and then I got PS4 in about 2016.
about 2016, I actually wait. I got a PS4 Pro in about 2018. I know I have a PS5, but yeah. So how about baseball?
What?
Baseball.
Baseball?
Yeah.
Mm. I mean, I'm not too big on baseball, but I know a couple things here and there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like the baseball itself, but baseball video games are very fun.
Yeah, I do like baseball video games.
Baseball itself is really just very slow. It's like watching
No,
soccer.
I used to play baseball a lot, but the biggest problem was I got bored because I played in the youth league and they put me in the outfield. And youth league outfielders are basically kids who just sit there and do nothing.
Pretty
Because
much, because no one ever
let's
hits
be
the bar.
honest,
No one ever hits the
no
bar. The
8-year-old kid should
bar.
have a strong enough bat to hit to the outfield. And if
I
they do, it's
did.
a really slow rolling grounder.
I did, but I never like knew how to like hit the baseball because I was never good at that.
Yeah, no,
When I did hit
I
it,
always struggled with hitting the ball.
when I did hit
I
it,
had some strength. I just
when I did hit
struggled
it,
with
it was
hitting it.
out of there. But like
Honestly, bro, I got an
I,
inside the park home run in T-ball one time. That was my actually that's not my baseball highlight. My baseball highlight is I was about 9 years old and we were in the playoffs. This was like our division championship game to send us to the actual championship game.
uh huh.
And they had a runner on second base and they hit a they hit a ball that pops over the third baseman's head and it bounces right in front of me at left field. And so I pick it up and I just cannon it like as hard as I can and it lands right in the catcher's lap and he tags out and we win the game. That's my baseball highlight.
Your baseball highlight is on the outfield.
It was a good play though. It was a good play.
That was tough. That was tough. I mean, I just not a big fan of baseball. I never played baseball like any of that. Huh. I mean, like, it's just the fact that I, I won. Baseball is just really hard. It's like surprisingly hard to play. So is
Yeah, it is.
soccer.
It is kind of hard.
Soccer, I'm really surprisingly good at goalie in soccer because I'm pretty good at anticipating where people are gonna go
Yeah.
based on body language.
I am actually very good at goalie.
Because like I can kind of anticipate where people are gonna go based on body language, but when I get faked out, I get faked out bad. Okay, so next thing, school uniforms.
Oh, I hate them. I hate them so
Uh,
much.
okay, see, I hate them, but since we live in Houston, I know why we need them.
I don't understand that. I'll be honest.
Okay. Because in Houston, people are crazy, gang violence, a whole lot of shit going on in the streets. Yes, sir.
I mean,
In the
you're not wrong.
streets, in the streets, and
Greeks.
that's why they make us wear a uniform so we could not have all that stuff. Like, and then we don't like if we have a uniform, then we're not associated with any specific color. We're just associated with that school.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. But certain high schools, the high school I'm going to, doesn't have uniforms. Yes, sir.
My current school doesn't have uniforms.
Lucky you. Fuck you too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta move. Fine. How about this? Um,
Okay, well, let's
marijuana.
stay on this topic for just a little bit. See, so the reason that I absolutely despise school uniforms, but also adore them at the same time, is that I think that it's important to be able to express yourself. You know, especially at like an adolescent age where you feel like you gotta fit in or stand out. You know, it just feels like that is a part that can give you confidence, but it can also take it away. As for me, where I never know what to wear on any given day, and I'm always self-conscious about it, and it just drives me crazy.
I mean, I personally don't care. I just leave the house and whatever I feel comfortable in. Probably makes me look like
Yeah,
a
see, I
bum.
gotta make feeling comfortable is the number one thing, but like I don't want to
Hmm.
draw too much attention to myself.
I mean, I get you. Uh, hmm. How about Among Us?
Among Us.
Among Us now.
Honestly, oh, Among Us now, I really don't play it. But when I did, I was honestly kind of dog water running after you.
Okay. Well, I
But the
when
thing
I
is,
played Among
it's
Us, I hit different. I'm goated at Among Us because I'm just really good at lying.
I mean, the game itself is really fun.
It's a good
It's a
premise,
nice
but
game to play
it's
with.
a
Yeah,
premise that's been there for a long time. It's
yeah, it's
nothing
been
new.
it's not new. It just blew up all of a sudden.
Yeah, there's been games like that for a very very long time.
The thing, okay, so my next point will also kind of drive us into another topic, but it's over the quarantine period, things were just in and out, and everybody was on them for a certain amount of time. I mean, at the beginning, it was toilet paper was all gone, and then a couple months later, it was baking and banana bread for whatever reason. But what I
Baking.
really want to touch on is Fall Guys. That game
Okay.
was very fun. Blew up out of nowhere.
That's
But
no, that's because the
the
game that had just came out, and the
yeah,
main reason it blew up is because it was free. I actually got Fall Guys before the hype because I saw it was free and I had PlayStation Plus. So I was like, okay, why not? So I downloaded it. It was
oh,
like
why not?
It was like 8 gigabytes. I played it. It was pretty fun. I told my friend Ethan to get it. He denied me multiple times, and then he saw the game was popular, and then he got it.
Wow. But I really feel like it fell off too quickly, just
Well, no,
because
it's
Among Us
just
started blowing up.
it's not
It's a
even. I
fun
mean,
game.
yes, but like it's also the type of game that it is.
That type of game. What
Like
is that supposed to mean?
it's how do I explain this? So it's like it's one of those games that no matter what is gonna have a short lifespan. It's like okay, think of it like if you play a party game, like you know,
Yeah, yeah.
fall
I like that
flat.
game. I like that game. Human
Yes,
Fall Flat, yeah.
but once you play it, there's only so much you can do that like it just like the play time it just
Yeah,
drops
eventually,
off.
right, it depletes. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Eventually, it
Yeah.
just depletes.
Yeah, so it's just like there's so much limited content that you can do on Among Us. I mean, on Among Us, on Fall Guys. That's the reason why Among Us like was able to stay up for so long, is because well for so long it was good. It was up for a good minute, especially for a video game. Was the
Yeah.
fact that you could literally it just and like your situation would change every game depending on who got imposter, who you were playing with, who like what your attitude was at the time. Like you could literally walk in, see a dead body, report in, instantly get voted off for no reason at all, and it was
Yeah, I hate that. See, that just makes me mad sometimes.
yeah,
But I
and
see what you're saying. I
it's
understand what you're
entertaining.
saying.
It's just like, but like in Fall Guys, you can do a lot of things, but like it's like if you do like say you play a story mode game, you can only play a story mode game so many times until it gets boring.
Yeah.
Like
I personally can't play story mode games more than once.
I mean, yeah, I get it. I mean, I'll play like maybe
Unless they
like
have like alternate endings, then
yeah,
I'll play it enough
yeah.
times to get
The,
all of them.
Yeah, the alternate end. That's why I like games that have alternate endings, or it has like a specific or exclusive content. If after you play it the first time, then I would play it the second time, but I wouldn't
Yeah,
like
yeah,
fully
just to
finish
see what
it.
it is.
Yeah, just to see the content and stuff. Like Miles Morales. I have Miles Morales, and I use the content. I mean how to use the content. I played the game, finished it, beat it, did all the stuff that I needed to do, and then I there's like a new game plus stuff. So then I did that, got the new suit, got all the things that I would want. So then I had all the things, and I just didn't play it again. So it's like the problem with making a game like that, it's kind of like a double-edged sword, right? So the games like party games and stuff blow up very easily, but they fall off so quickly.
Yeah, they fall off just as easily.
Yeah. So it's just like or like Rust, alright? Because Rust is apparently huge on Twitch, but like obviously we don't play Rust because we're console players. But at PC, Rust is huge, or at least it was huge. But in about a month, I doubt Rust is gonna be as big as it is now. Or like a few years ago, Sea of Thieves had like this giant push, and where everyone like a lot of people were playing Sea of Thieves. If you especially, I mean, obviously if you had an Xbox, but like everyone was playing Sea
Yeah,
of Thieves,
yeah.
and then like it's just like every game that you can do limited things on, but it's still fun, blows up and then falls off at some point. Well, every game has to fall off at some point. The difference with that
Yeah.
and like sports games is the fact that sports games have every year they come out with a linear project. So they come out with Madden 20 and then Madden 21 and then Madden 22 every year. So they expect the game to fall off near the end of the cycle. So then right when it falls off, the new one comes out,
Yes.
and then it's
But
just
if you're a
it's a
company
complete
like
cycle.
EA, you really just steal people's money, and it sucks.
Pretty much, but I mean EA's definitely not as money hungry as 2K because you could do stuff
Because
without having to spend money.
2K packs are trash. I'm just gonna say
Trash,
that.
atrocious, 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 absolutely
I mean,
atrocious.
Madden packs aren't all that great. I can't even sleep on the legendary Super Bowl packs that just came out of
Okay,
stores.
no,
Like
no,
just
no, no,
just
no,
now.
no, no, no. Those packs were meh at best because those packs you would literally, quite literally, spend 75,000 coins and you would get a card. But the problem with that was, you would get a really good card. But the problem was all the cards were so cheap in the auction house
Yeah,
that the
at the
card.
time, all the cards were cheap because you could get good cards that easily.
Yeah, so then it just became completely useless to do the pack. You're basically making like 2K per pack, and there was only I mean obviously this it was in packs for like a little bit of time. So I mean I get it, but like it's just like if I understand if I'm being like a content creator, that's great. I mean obviously I am a content creator, but just not like a big one obviously. But if
Yeah,
I
and not
make
like one of the
money,
huge content creators.
yeah, but if I make money from doing YouTube, I would understand why. I understand why I would need to open the packs because it's interesting. Like okay, Madden and FIFA and all the EA games are more lobby games. Like it's like they're less about the gameplay and more about the packs, sets, SBCs, which is like a set but for FIFA. And it's just like
No.
it's
I don't play FIFA, so I wouldn't know.
yeah, I know. And it's like franchise and stuff. It's just not. It's not more about the gameplay. Because if you wanted to worry about the gameplay, you would just play yourself instead of watching it.
Yeah.
But Christian, what do you like about this year's Madden? Or what do you actually know? How about what is one of your biggest dislikes of this year's Madden?
Hmm. Honestly, the big one I can think of is some of the superstar abilities. They're just like what they did with superstar abilities. Like I can understand, but I also don't like it. The AP system, they recently bumped it up and changed some around, but 10 AP and most of the good abilities are really expensive. It's kind of tough to arrange your team. But on
I
top of
mean,
that, there's certain abilities that why are they in the game? Honorary lineman, it's trash. Closer, it's trash.
protected
Things,
is trash.
yeah, protected does nothing. I
So it's
really,
just
it's just certain abilities that I don't see why they're in the game, and I don't know. It's just,
uh,
it's slightly annoying. I mean,
okay.
other than that, I don't really have too many dislikes, other than the fact that they never change franchise. I like playing franchise, but I want something new.
I get it, yeah. It's just the fact that okay, this year I believe Madden was okay this year. It was okay. Last year's I actually enjoyed last year's Madden more because
Yeah, well,
last
Superstar KO was a big hit last year because it had just came out.
yeah, but like it's just this year. I mean, it's like the yard. Let's say that like yard is the same thing as we were just talking about like Fall Guys. It has such a short lifespan. Like when Madden 21, I remember when Madden 21 just came out. I had bought
Yeah, it
EA
was like the
Play.
most lit game
Yeah,
ever.
yeah, EA Play just to play Madden for 10 hours before I bought it because I bought the special edition, so I got it for $30. Oh no, I got it for 3 days early. I paid $100 for just Madden off of my own money just for Madden 21, and it was not bad. It's just the fact that it was fun at the time, and then I never played the game again. I never played the game mode that much. Like we played every now and then with Bruce, or one of our friends, by the way. But then
Yeah.
it's just like it's just like it's not as fun. But like the problem with the franchise is just they never improve anything. at any time.
Yeah, they never change anything really. They kind
But
of keep it the
I
same.
did like what they did do with the hiddens. That's cool.
Yeah, the hiddens is really cool. I really like that.
But I feel like it's too valuable. And running is too.
Some people, like yourself, sometimes put way too much value on hiddens in trades.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, so like,
Let me give you an example real
nah,
quick.
guys,
KJ
okay,
Hamler.
guys,
KJ Hamler was a 72 overall. The reason I
74
didn't give you that much for him was because I knew he was only going to be like a star at best.
right
Maybe
now.
a superstar, slight
He's
chance.
actually 74.
But you put way too much value on him being a hidden
Hey, hey,
when I knew he
hey,
wasn't
hey,
going
hey,
to be that
hey,
great.
hey, 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 hey. Okay, just for reference, guys, I traded KJ Hamler and Philip Lindsay for Aaron Jones.
Yeah, he was just on crack. I'm going to be honest with you.
No,
He
because
was simply
hitters are
not.
very good because if you use the players, that's an X factor, superstar. It's a star at minimum.
Oh no,
I
I've gotten hit in normals. I've gotten hit in
Well,
normals.
I mean, yes, but if you're playing with the player, then it's a star at minimum. Especially if we're playing like the games, then it's a star at minimum, basically.
Unless you throw 9 interceptions in a game.
Christian. Anyways,
Okay.
yeah. So I just like okay. So the problem with Madden is just like running is too easy and passing is too hard. Because
That's true.
the reason
The
that
thing is,
passing is too
if
hard
we
is
don't
that
have, okay, you can go,
uh,
you can go, you can go.
yeah. So the reason that passing is too hard is just like people lurk. And if like lurking
Big
wasn't in the
alert.
game, if lurking wasn't in the game, it would make passing so much easier. But it also, I understand why lurking is in the game because you could mess it up and it would be very bad for you. I get that,
Yeah, like a
but
bad timing ball hawk.
no, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm more talking about is like if you're in play action and I blitz and then turns out it was
Oh
actually a
yeah,
pass.
like I do bite on
Yeah,
play action a
yeah.
lot.
So let's say so yeah, that's just worse than anything like it makes it so difficult to pass. But running is so easy because it's so hard to stop running unless you have a really good D line with abilities.
But you could use some abilities to your advantage in passing to throw off lurkers, such as Hot Route Master, Gunslinger. Those abilities can really mess up a lurk if you
Uh,
can't get it down pat.
yeah, I get it. I mean, I get that it's. No, I'm not saying that it's not easy. I'm just saying that it's. I'm no. I'm not saying that it's easy to lurk. I'm just saying a lot of people know how to lurk minimally, which makes it kind of difficult to play passing. Because it's easy to pass downfield, right? Well, not easy, but it's okay to pass downfield. But then once you get into like the 50-yard line, then it starts becoming so difficult to pass the ball.
The
And then
red
like,
zone is almost impossible.
yeah, and it's just like so like it's so meh. Like very, very meh. Okay, so I'm gonna take this time to segue into another argument. Or another, not argument, but like conversation. So,
Yes,
Christian,
conversation.
what is your. This is. I like. This has nothing to do with what we were just talking about. I just was thinking about stuff we could talk about. So, Christian, what is your biggest simp moment?
I can't even think of any. I don't talk to girls like that. I want you to cat dude. So like, I don't really have any.
That's tough. Okay, fine, fine. How about this? How about this? How about we do a top 3 or 5 things you look for in a woman, girl, whatever you want to call it, a person in a relationship.
Hmm. Number, can we like, can we do we use broad topics or like common topics? Like specifics? Because like if we use broad, top 5 is not easy. But if we use narrow specific topics, I can make a top 5 easily.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Just
I'm
go
gonna use
ahead.
specific topics. Number 1 is a sense of humor. If you don't have a sense of humor, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I just can't.
I see. I see. I got you. I got you.
Uh, number 2, I'd say, actually that's not it's not easy to think, of, but like okay. Hold on. So number one is obviously sense of humor.
Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. All right, I get it.
Okay. Well, now I can't think. I can't think past that. That is like my number one thing. That is like the main thing.
Okay, yeah, I can tell you what my thing is. Ready?
Okay, okay.
My
I might be able to agree with some of yours, so you can go
okay.
first.
So my number one thing is just like, and my number one thing is just the ability to talk to me. Like you have the ability to just talk to me. If you
Yeah,
need
yeah, I
something
understand that.
or want something or you need to do
Communication
something.
is key.
Communication, yes. My biggest first thing is communication. I need you to be able to talk to me, alright? My
Yeah.
second thing,
Without communication, it can't work.
yeah, my second thing is trust. I need you to be able to trust me. And
Fact.
people talk
That's
about
fact.
how trust is like and once you break it you can't get it back. That's not true. My trust is very easy to earn. It's just the fact that
My trust
once
is not as easy to earn, I'll be
yeah,
honest.
but once
Like
once
you gotta really prove that I can trust you.
yeah, but once you like break that trust, it becomes very difficult for you to get it back. But it's still possible to get it back. But like if you don't trust me, that's a totally different story. Cause what do you think that I'd be doing that isn't like okay, fine,
Yeah,
I get
it's like if you don't trust me, what makes me think I can trust you?
yeah, exactly. Cause if okay, so then I get that, and then number three is probably let me think. I mean, number three would just be able to like just okay. Number three is just be able to listen and just like just just like okay, just trying anything you do. Sense of determination or what's the word I'm looking for? Uh fuck. Okay, I'm looking for a word. It's freak. Okay, what? It's like the drive to do something, not determination. It's ambition. There you go. You
And
have to be,
okay, I can get with you on that one. I can get with
yeah.
you.
You have to be. You have to want to do something, whatever it is. You want to sleep, do that. You want to. If you're just laying there, just not doing anything, all right. You want to be like that, yeah. But if you just don't want to do anything with your life, you just want to, just like, just be a bum for the rest of your life. I don't see
I can't get
why.
behind that.
It'd be
I can't.
like
I
I
I want to
get.
get somewhere.
Yeah, I feel like we have to have an end goal in our
Yeah.
relationship. Cause like if okay, that's probably gonna be like okay. Well, my fourth one is definitely sense of humor, and my fifth one is probably okay. My fifth one is probably we have to have a kind of like an understanding, alright? That this is
But
like
that one kind of ties into communication.
yeah no let me finish okay I mean yeah okay
One of
fine yeah
okay here, so one of
yeah
mine. So one, see, so I got this one just thinking off this one. But long term future goals, like if you can't see yourself with me long term,
I
why are you
mean
doing it?
okay. I understand dating not long term. Like if I was to date someone in high school, I don't expect to be with them.
Yeah, and
And
don't expect, but like shoot for it. Like
yeah, I mean obviously
try and make it a
yeah.
goal.
I just I would like okay. My number five is just to try. Like if I ask you to do something, I want you to try to do it. If I
Yeah,
like, I just want you to. I mean,
kind of like
it
a meet
sounds
in
like
the middle aspect.
yeah. It's kind of like ambition, but it's not. It's like it's just try it. Anything you do, just try. If you're
Yeah,
gonna do it, at least try it. If you don't like it, then it's alright. Just try it. So I hope that
yeah,
helps.
I see where you're going on that one. I see.
So Christian, what is your five besides one is sense of humor, obviously.
I really can't think of a five. I don't know. I'm not adept in relationships stuff. Maybe as I mature, I'll get more knowledge there.
Can you do
But
three?
as of no, probably not.
Alright. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Looks has to be somewhere on the list. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no. I put it in top 10. Maybe not top
No.
5
I'm not
because you
gonna
know
put
I'm
it
not
top.
like
No. I'm not saying top five or anything like that. What I mean is
but it's got to be
like
somewhere.
it has to like okay. I know people
I'm
love to say
not
looks don't matter at all. Okay, but like,
I'm not trying to be that guy, but it has to be somewhere.
because like I know I'm. It sounds like assholeish, but like I'm being 100% serious. Looks matter slightly. All right.
Yeah.
If you think you look presentable, all right, you look presentable, right? But if if
Oh, that's
you
a big thing. Confidence.
if
Confidence is key.
okay, yes, but that's key for me. I'm okay with dating someone who's not confident because I can make them confident in themselves. Big brain, yes sir. I know, right? Yes sir.
I see where you're going with that one.
But yeah, so like,
I spec it.
but looks has to be like, because if I don't think you're presentable, I mean, obviously now we're like, well, because we're me and Christian are only like 14 both. So wait, Christian, what's your birthday?
Uh, about a week. Give or take, a week and a half
Okay,
maybe.
so he's about to be 14. So we're really only dating people in our school. But if you're dating someone out of school, all right, you have to be approachable. Like you have to look like that you're having like if I see you on the street and I want to get your number, all right, and I look at you and you look like Miranda sings.
Don't know who that is, but I'll go with it.
I'm sorry, but like you just like I'm not a good looking person myself. I'm not a very extremely good looking person myself. I'm a bigger guy. I understand that. But like if
Bigger guy. I like the way you worded that. Bigger guy.
okay, fine. I'm a fat person. It's okay. We get it. It's okay. But like
I'm
if
just lanky. I don't really like it, but I'm lanky.
you're lengthy is what you meant to say. But
No, just straight lanky.
okay, fine then lanky. But what I mean is like you have to like be able to like, okay, if you think you look good at this moment, all right, but act like you think you look good. Because some people just act like they like. Some people look bad and then act like they look bad. Because if you look bad and act like you look good, that confidence becomes more attractive than your looks, and then it just cancels out.
Facts. Facts.
So it's just like it just yeah. But okay, fine, Christian. I have a question for you, bro. A big question, biggest
Okay,
question
big
of them
question.
all. Breasts or butt?
What?
Breasts or butt? Boobs or butt?
But no, but on that one.
Facts, though. Facts. Because
Honestly.
okay. If if we're not gonna be like doing any fornicating like that, so it's alright. It's alright. We don't have to do any fornicating. But like, I mean, I don't. That's not the first thing I expect going into a relationship. It's not. But like,
Facts. Yeah.
if not, I rather have like boobs because boobs are just good to look at. Like they're just
Facts.
good. They're just cool to. They're just nice to look at. But ass, you can look at it, feel it, clap it, do some more stuff with it. We're not going to go into detail with that. More stuff with it, right? So, ass is better than boobs if you're clapping. If not, I gotta have to go with the tetas. I'm sorry. Okay, anyways.
Same. I feel you on that one.
I feel you. But yeah, so I mean, like, so fine, and Christian, what do you feel like? This is probably a bad question to ask you specifically, but what do you feel like is needed to get a female? Like, what do you feel like you need to get a female?
I'm gonna go back to what something I said earlier. Confidence is key.
That is true. That is true. You gotta have that.
Confidence.
Actually, no. I don't think confidence is number one though. I think confidence is number two. But confidence comes with
Yeah,
this
confidence
first
is
one.
high.
No,
It
no,
might
no,
not be
no, no,
number
no, no.
one because it's
Confidence
high.
comes with this first one. Charisma. You gotta have
Oh
that
yeah.
slight touch. You gotta just
Yeah.
have that slight touch. Cause if you're talking to the girl and she ain't laughing, she's just stale faced this whole time. I mean, unless she's like in a bad mood or like she's sad about something. She's
Cool.
stale faced this whole time and she's not fucking with it. You do not got the charisma for it. My bad, guys. He's being a bum right now. It's alright. It's alright. He's being
Wait,
a
what
bum.
happened? No, I heard what you're doing. I hear what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you're being a bum right now, Christian. Your family's being a
Okay.
bum right now.
Maybe.
But like,
Okay.
it's just the fact that, you have to have the charisma because it's just like you gotta make her feel you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and
gotta be a
then
connection, you know what I'm saying?
and then confidence comes with charisma. If you're charismatic, you got confidence.
There's the three C's: charisma, confidence, connection.
Yeah, pretty much basically. Uh,
Follow that and you'll be set. I think. I don't know. I know nothing about this. Don't don't ask me.
nah, no, you know that's not all you need. You need to make sure she doesn't have another man, and if she does, these hoes ain't loyal, want you back. And I say, okay, but besides that, like, if she don't want you, I mean, like, if she has a guy, right? If you just smashing this, alright. No point in trying to get some with somebody who has a guy and is willing to get with you while they have a guy. Because at that point, if you're able to get her when she has a guy, someone else is gonna be able to get her while she has a guy too.
Oh.
Chris,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
hear me,
I feel
bro?
you. I feel you now. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I hear
So, so yeah. uh, okay, that's everyone for reference, by the way. That's Christian's little brother. He's being a bum right now.
you. Honestly.
But yeah, so like, it's it's more just you gotta have that touch on you. Yes, sir. They gotta have that touch.
Honestly. You gotta be
But
smooth with it.
but you do have to be spoon with it. But if you look good, like good enough, you don't need to have smooth with it at all.
I mean, maybe.
Because you can look you can look if you look fly like Zac Efron out here, even Michael B. Jordan out here. No matter how you act, they trying to smash. Anyways, um, we got any more? You got any more topics, Christian? Anything specific you want to talk
Uh,
about?
oh, okay, so let's wrap back around to an earlier topic. But we
Huh?
did what we don't like about Madden. Now let's do what we like about Madden. So what do
Okay.
you have?
Um. Uh. Not much. I think everything's meh. Like everything is mellow. Like it's in between. This year is a very meh year. It's just like if okay Christian, how about this? How about this? I have a better idea. Because obviously I'm pretty sure we'll find it, Christian. What do you like about Madden, buddy? What do you like about Madden?
Alright, my controller had died. But yeah, I feel what you're saying on the May here. But the one thing I really like is the what they did with pass rushers. I think that's really good.
Yeah, that's
Like
true. That's true. I mean,
pass
it's
rush points and
cool.
everything. It balances stuff out, and like D line users
Yeah,
actually need to have a little
but
bit of
like
skill this year.
the problem with it is just the fact that you need to be on the D line to be able to do those things. So that means
Yeah, I mean, and
that you're
nobody
leaving.
really uses the
Yeah,
D line,
yeah.
but
That
I
means
just
that you're leaving
like
the
the
lurch
addition of
all
it is
open.
cool.
Yeah, I mean, I like how they did edge shit this year. It's more balanced, but like
Yeah.
I just liked all the abilities from last year. They were all cheesy, but it was very
Also, the
fun.
running abilities are really good. No outsiders and inside stuff; those
Oh,
are
the
both really
defensive
good.
runs, yeah, inside stuff is good, but okay. I mean, it's a way that they use to help stop the run. It's a way to help
Yeah.
themselves.
I feel like
But
a nerf. I feel like the nerf on evasive was kind of eh. I mean, it was probably needed because evasive was really cheesy last year.
I mean, I feel like they nerfed Bruiser, which was kind of not needed. Like, I know it was really dumb, but like there was no need to nerf it.
Yeah.
Especially since this game is more of an arcadey game than the past games. Especially with the yard and stuff. It's less of a
Yeah,
simulation
yeah.
this year. Which is why a lot of people. That's why this Madden is kind of controversial because a lot of people dislike it because it's more of an arcade type game instead of a simulation type game.
But some people do like it because it's an arcade type game.
Okay, so Christian, I have a question for you, buddy. I'm gonna ask you one
What's up?
question. I'm gonna ask you one question back to back. All right. So, what's your favorite, or what do you think is the best NBA 2K, NBA 2K that you've
That's
played,
2K?
obviously? Yes, that you played, obviously. So you probably played from like, let me guess, like 13 forward.
Yeah. I played a little bit of 13, but it was mainly 14 forward, so
Yeah,
I'd really
yeah.
say 16.
You say 16? That's true. That's true. Okay, fine. So, what did you say is the
But the
most?
thing is, 14 was dope.
Okay, so
It
Christian,
was also really, really broken.
yeah. So what would you say is the most underrated 2K of all time?
Underrated?
Hmm.
That's a tough question.
I know what I would say. Well, I mean, it's not underrated anymore, but when it came out, it was underrated. Or when it was out, it was underrated. I would say. Oh no, you go first, and I'll say mine.
Hold on, what would you say? Because I can't. That's a
Okay,
tough question.
I would say 2K19 because
That's what I
2K19
was thinking.
when it came out, it was so underrated. But now everyone realizes that game was really good. It was fun, but like while it was
Yeah, that
out,
was really fun.
it was crazy underrated. What would you say is the most overrated 2K? Because I know which one I would say. I'll let you think about it though.
Since it's out now, I'd honestly say 21 is overrated a little bit.
I get you. I get you. I say my probably in my opinion the most overrated 2K is 17. It was fun, but it's not good. Like next gen 2K21 seems like it'd be fun, but it's definitely not a good game. Okay, there.
And
Okay,
just next gen, but I
there. I
personally
got
don't
you,
have
Bruce.
next gen, so I couldn't vouch for that.
If we see an open, Bruce. Okay. What about bail out? Okay. We go. Okay, get three. Bruce, you got dead bailed out, but it's like. What is your favorite?
Hey, it works. It
Okay,
works,
fine. How about
bro.
this? Who is like
Yes, sir. Big clams.
the Oh, okay, he
God,
can
I
have
was
that.
about
Let him.
to
I'm
ask
gonna
you.
let him have
I was
that.
about to ask
I'm
you
okay with jumping
I
in.
come through in game
not
situations.
on
I got
video.
scared he was gonna like take a sidestep and just splash it
I
right
was about
next
to
to
be
me.
like, so Christian, who's the last girl
Expose
you?
me.
I was about to be like, who was the
Christian, you
last
obviously
girl you
don't come through a
liked?
game type
And I'm about
situation, or we wouldn't be in this.
to
Don't
Christian, Puppy
expose me
Bruce,
like that,
you
bro.
gotta.
Ooh,
Okay,
expose him. Okay,
Bro, we can
but
get
like,
stopped at the
okay.
end.
Oh,
no threes. I know.
So how
Please, no threes.
about the
No threes, and it
76ers?
puts them in our
Yeah,
position.
nay or yay, yay, nay.
Um,
I got the
I feel like it's the
clampies.
76ers.
come on, bro.
Oh
Yes,
shit.
sir.
Okay.
Lock in.
This
Okay,
past
Lock
year
Christian.
in, bro.
was just a
Lock in.
little bit
That's a two.
overrated,
It's a
honestly.
two, or one. Right? I'm gone. For game.
They had a ton of hype and
For
just
Give me
game.
the
didn't
game.
Come on.
perform.
Game
Yes,
To be
sir.
honest, they
time.
had a
Get him
just
all.
slightly
Get him out of
disappointing. I'm sure
here.
they made the
14 points.
playoffs,
Yes,
but they
sir.
split them at like
14
sixth or
points,
seventh seed, I'm
boy.
pretty sure.
I had
14
nine.
points.
Ooh,
180
With a
how
teammate grade.
140.
about
I had a
Fast and
140
Furious
187.
teammate grade.
9?
I got
You gotta talk about my
187.
teammate grade. I actually haven't heard too much on it,
Call me a
so
What's your
two.
teammate
I'm
grade,
still
Christian?
waiting on I don't know, but it's
I
not.
don't
I think
know.
it could be a pretty good movie.
It was not over 100.
I
Damn.
think it's going to be either really
Alright.
good or really bad, but that's not the point. I think it's
I put in
going
work. I
to
have.
Exactly right.
Hold on. You want me to read
I
you on my
think
stat line?
it's going to be wild because this movie started by drag races and now we're um on to going into space. Oh, what about Zilla versus Kong?
I got Kong all the way.
Got Kong out of the way. In movie,
Yeah.
but like, are you gonna watch the movie, bro?
Yeah. I'll definitely watch the movie.
In my opinion, okay, I can say who I want to win and who I think is going to win. Oh
I think it would be
no
good to see
no
Godzilla win, but
no
I
no
think Kong is going to win.
no. I think I don't know. Okay, I want Kong to win, and I think Zilla should win, but Kong will win because of some reason. But like theoretically, Zilla should win because Kong is just a giant monkey, and that's not racist.
No, no.
He's a giant ape.
He's literally a giant monkey.
He's literally a giant monkey. So I mean, yeah, I think, oh yeah, and apparently there's gonna be like Mecha Godzilla in that movie. So I'm pretty sure they're both gonna have to team up to fight Mecha Godzilla.
That's crazy.
So it's probably gonna be like, hopefully it's not as bad as like Batman v Superman that turned into versus whatever that one guy was. Doomsday. Yeah. So I mean, I feel like that movie's gonna be better than average. Hopefully,
Definitely.
hopefully better than average. But you watching it in theaters or at home?
Might be at home. I don't know.
It's
Just
probably
'cause,
gonna be.
COVID and stuff.
Yeah, I get you. I'll probably watch it at HBO Max because it's coming out on HBO Max. Oh, did you watch Wonder Woman? The new
I
one?
did.
Is it good? Don't spoil anything. I haven't seen it yet. Is it good?
In my opinion, it was pretty. I've heard some mixed ratings about it, but in my opinion, it was a pretty good movie.
Alright. Well, whenever I watch it, I'll let y'all know on the pod. But, yeah, any other topics we're missing?
No, I think we hit everything we wanted to. Kind of. I don't know. We just brought
Mm.
up random stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, did you hear about the stuff that's going on with the stock market that has nothing to do with us, but like we're gonna talk about it anyways?
I have not heard anything about the stock market. What's going on
Okay.
there?
Okay. So basically, I mean, okay. By the way, anyone who watches this video, if I doubt you got to this point anyways, but also if you got to this point, comment.
Chicken noodle.
No, comment
I tried.
charisma. Comment charisma. Alright. So yeah.
I like
Uh,
chicken noodle more. If you're
oh
a real
yeah.
G, call me chicken noodle.
Yeah, fine, whatever. You comment noodle. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, um, I believe that. Oh, wait. So, what I believe has happened. And none of this is advice to nobody there, but basically, to explain it in my words, a whole bunch of people. So like big people with like a whole lot of money, like billions and billions of dollars, basically bet against GameStop. Let's go with bet against. That's the word I'm
Oh,
gonna
talk
use.
about
Bet
the
against.
GameStop stuff. I do know. I did hear about that. Yeah, I did. I
Yeah,
didn't know what you were
and
talking
then
about at first.
a
The
whole bunch of
GameStop stuff.
redditors were pushing back, and then they made them lose half of their money, which is billions on top of billions of dollars. And there was a big scandal having to do with Robinhood. It's a daily stock app where they were apparently not allowing people to buy stocks, to where they were making the like the rich people, the rich corporations, they were helping them out basically. They're making them like not lose money. We're not losing any more money. So they were basically just really. There's just a whole lot of controversy there. That's really all I know about it, because I obviously wasn't a part of the stock market, because I don't got money at all like that, or just in general. But yeah, apparently people's GameStop money just whenever if you had bought GameStop, if it went up, I think 300%. So if you would have bought $30 worth of GameStop, you would have got $90 back. No, wait, yeah, you would have got $90 back.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's really good. But like, I mean, obviously a lot of people put more, so probably put like $1,000, got three,
And then
like,
if you spend 1,000 on it, you get
yeah,
3,000
yeah.
back.
So I mean, yeah, it was. I mean, now it's probably too late, because now it's probably gonna be like steadily like regular. So like now, if you buy, you're probably gonna end up losing money. So
Maybe, yeah.
yeah, I mean that's assuming stock market works. I'm not big on stocks, so I
I
mean.
don't know. I really don't know how stocks work like that. I mean, I know a little bit, but
So this video should be coming out on Saturday, tomorrow.
Saturday,
If I
February
feel like
13th,
if I
2021.
feel like editing this today or tomorrow early. Um, I think Sunday's Valentine's Day, correct? So,
It
Christian,
is.
do you want to be my Valentine? So you actually have a Valentine for me?
Sure.
Nah, nah, you'll still be alone. That's okay. We get it.
Dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
enough.
Yeah, thank you for not ending my streak.
For not my streak, I got you, bro. Got you, fam.
My
I
streak will, I'm
mean,
not even gonna count, more than likely go on till I'm 21.
I mean, just for reference, guys. I was gonna say, I mean, this is why you probably don't call the girl you like a rotisserie chicken.
That was a joke. It was a
Okay,
joke.
okay. So, Christian liked this one girl named Nicole, alright? Hopefully no one
I don't
from
want
this.
to talk about it. I don't want to talk about
Hopefully
it. I
no one
don't.
watches. Hopefully none of them watch this video. Too late now. Anyways, Christian liked this one girl named Nicole, alright? And we were in lunch. We were at lunch one day, and he was just talking about how this girl. I mean, he's talking about Nicole. This girl. I'm gonna call. Oh, I should have called her something else. Fuck.
Yeah, you shouldn't have exposed name.
Shit.
That's big brain.
Too late now. He
We're
was
live.
yeah.
He was talking about he.
If you really felt like
Oh
it,
wait,
you
no,
could just
actually
edit it
no.
out.
I'm not gonna explain what happened actually, because what happened was we said some wild stuff, and then
I did
Christian
say some wild stuff.
called the girl he liked a rotisserie chicken and threw cheese at her
No,
forehead.
y'all did it. I just agreed.
You called her rotisserie chicken and threw cheese at her forehead. So
Okay. See that was a dare. That was a dare.
I mean, he did do that still. So I
I did it, but
mean,
it was a dare, and I don't back out of dares.
I mean, I guess we're gonna end the stream there. I mean, I guess we're gonna end the stream. I guess we're gonna end the pod there. Christian, got anything you want to say to the viewers? So if anyone's here, well, I don't know why
Uh,
y'all still here, but that are still here.
go sub to my channel, please. I want clout.
Okay,
Hopefully Angel links it down below. Peace
down
out. Hope
below.
you'll have a good day, year, whatever. If you don't watch any of the other episodes, then have a good life.
Have a good Valentine's Day. Hopefully your crush decides to actually recognize you for once, and don't call her rotisserie chicken. Hit her with the charisma. Make sure that she has a
The
likable
three C's.
personality.
Remember the
The
three
three
C's.